Can you share a little bit about what life was like before you came here?
So life for me it was okay. I didn't have any massive issues with anything, but I'd always felt like a deep sadness that I wasn't sure what it was from, and I tried other ways of healing it, but I could just never get rid of that deep feeling of sadness in my heart. And I think it was just from a lifetime of stuff that had just built up, and I just hadn't had the ability or the guidance to be able to deal with that.
How's life feeling like today?
Today, life feels very peaceful, and I just feel like an overwhelming sense of happiness and peace, and just like a new lease on life almost.
Can you share a lesson that the medicine taught you?
Yeah, I think just not to take everything so seriously, including myself and the way I interact with others, and just to have the self-confidence to, speak to others. Everyone's on their own journey, and just through my happiness, I can bring happiness to other people as well.
Do you feel like this experience has changed you?
Yeah, definitely. I feel just so much more positive and just peaceful and confident, and just really just happy with everything, I think.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get home?
The first thing is I'm going to relax. I'm going to just chill out and process everything, and then get to work on the lessons that it taught me. And
What would you tell someone who's on the fence about doing something like this?
I would say, if you have experience with other psychedelics and you feel the calling to ayahuasca, then I feel like it's something that you could benefit from in such a profound way that I can't really put into words how it's changed for me. But I was on the fence for a long time, and I finally had to push into it just through my own sense of I really need to do this. And I think if you feel like you would benefit from it, then definitely give it a go.
What made you choose Behold over other retreats?
So I chose Behold because I had seen Behold in a documentary, and they weren't named in the documentary, but through my own research I'd seen I came to Behold, and through looking through all their through their website and their testimonials, I thought it looked like a really great environment to be in for this sort of experience. Like it wasn't just out in the middle of the jungle somewhere. It was in a nice, really good set and setting for the experience, and I really liked that it was a small group of people. There was 11 in my group, and I feel like that was the perfect amount for going through such a deep emotional experience, and everyone as well. I think it was just awesome being able to share and be so deeply connected with the others in the group that I feel like that was a really good, one of the big reasons I chose Behold was the small group, and the medical screening beforehand I thought was a really good idea, just to make sure everyone was on the same level and no one was going to ruin it for someone else or make that experience tough.
Would you recommend Behold retreats to others, and if so, to who?
Yes, definitely would recommend them to others, and everyone who's had the thought of coming to do ayahuasca. And just Behold, for me, the whole team here has been awesome. Like, I feel like they help you process so much from the ceremonies. You have so much stuff going on that it is hard to process it all, but I feel like they guide you in a way that it's just profound. I don't know how to put that into words, but it's really helpful how they guide you into those insights and how you can take that back home and integrate that into your life.
Do you have any feedback for us on how we might be able to improve?
I don't think so. I think for me it was all perfect, and yeah, I just really had a really great experience.
Okay. If you could describe this experience in one word or a few words, what would it be?
Awesome. It was everything I needed, and I just feel so happy to go home now and just get started on everything I've learned, and I just can't wait. And yeah, it was just really awesome.
Thank you.